have to say I need to be a bit more objective about the car rather than saying, wow, this is good. Good morning guys, and welcome to Damo Drives, and welcome to the A110S. Right, let's get going. I haven't got the car for very long, but I'm very much looking forward to this. Very much looking forward to this. Just need to work out how to get going first. That's the most important thing. So let's pull a paddle. And why is it not going? So why will it not go into first then? Right, idiot, you need to press D button. So we're off. We are off after much faffing and not... I need to read the manual. We don't have time for that. Anyway, we're at Millbrook Proving Ground, and we're going to head on to the hill route, which is supposed to emulate the Nordschleife, which is the perfect location for this car. Behind the wheel is absolutely lovely here. These seats are so supportive. You know this car is driver focused. We've got the 12 o'clock stripe at the back, an Alcantara steering wheel. This is a manual, sorry, I wish it was a manual. It's an auto with paddles behind the steering wheel here. So we're going to head on to the main area. Just gives me a chance to have a look around the cabin before we start pushing on, which we most definitely will. There's lots of Alcantara in here. It is a very nice place to be. I've just stepped out of the GT86, which was a similar sort of principle, lightweight, reasonable amount of power. This takes it to the next level. This is a 1.8 litre turbocharged engine with just under 300 brake horsepower. Doesn't sound that impressive, but when you say it's 1100 kilos and 60 in it's around 4.2 seconds, that is just seriously nippy. Seriously quick car. So that proves that you don't need a big engine to progress on, but I do like it in here. So I've got it in auto. Oh, it's making some nice engine noise, sort of pops, because obviously the engine is in the back here, you can hear that. But the way the engine is set up, they've been very anal, to say the least, about the weight of this car. All of the weight savings they've done, like they developed special brakes for this. So we've got 4 piston calipers with 330mm discs, but they work with Brembo. So normally with the electronic parking brake, it's got an extra caliper. They made a special one that was all integrated, which saved 2.5 kilos. Some of the wiring and hoses they decided in aluminium for there, and that saved 20 grams per bracket. So they've gone through all of these things, all of these weight saving exercises, just to make this thing feel direct. But we'll see as we push on, pull a paddle. Little pop as you change up. Oh. You can feel the weight or lack of weight here as we push it round these bends. There's no over or understeer. It seems to stay very flat through the corners. So we're going around here at 45. You can feel the end of the car twitching. Pull a paddle. Wow. I don't know what else to say. I need to be a bit more objective about the car rather than saying, wow, this is good. But it is effortless. It's so smooth. I can't believe this is a turbocharged engine either, because it feels so smooth. It doesn't feel any turbo lag, but I suppose the fact it's only a 1.8, you're going to have a small turbo on there, so you are going to get a lack of lag, which is good. Not much noise. There's a raspy noise from the exhaust. There's a slight whoosh. So hard on the brake. Brakes are good. Brakes are really good. Chuck it in here and relax. Wow, what a great car. Now I do wish there was a manual option of this. I think it would just make it a bit more engaging. I'm sure if you're doing track work, then an auto probably is a better bet, but for these sort of tight and twisty roads, you probably would be better off with a manual. It would just add something to it. I'm not even pushing this thing anywhere near what it's capable of. This is lift off. Yeah, I'm getting some Darth Vader whooshes from behind me now. I think you've just got to work it a bit harder. And unfortunately, you catch things at a rapid rate of knots. It's ridiculous. It's bloody brilliant though. There is no body roll at all. Driving at the speed limit of this road, which is 55, I'm sure you could probably do 70 or 80 miles an hour along here and not have an issue at all. Oh, what a car. Pushed it quite hard there, and there's nothing, not a hint of tyre squeal, body roll, absolutely nothing. Oh, I want one of these. So on my list now I need a GT86 and an Alpine A110S. I read that people say it's quite firm, the ride. I don't feel it is firm at all. I suppose this is quite a smooth road, so maybe public roads it might be a bit different, but along here it's absolutely brilliant. I don't know what else to say about that. There's too many words of "this is absolutely brilliant" coming out of my mouth at the moment. I'd love to have one of these for, you know, a bit longer. There is storage in here. It's got some up the front, in the fruit frunk, whatever you want to call it. I think you fit a couple of like small flight bags in there. Average size boot at the back. It's not massive, it's got quite a narrow aperture, so it's a little difficult to fit too much in there. So if you were going on, you know, a bit of a road trip, you may struggle. And a friend of mine, Petrol Ped, he reviewed one of these, you know, in terms of loading things in, and he went to a track day and he couldn't fit his crash helmet and things. There was nowhere to put it, so I had to put it on the seat here, which is a bit frustrating. But that's the only thing at the moment. Yes, I haven't had it for very long, so it's difficult to know if there are any issues with it. But from a pure driver's point of view, it is one of the best cars I've driven, modern cars I've driven. So that pickup is, it's quite intoxicating doing that. It is quite intoxicating. So unfortunately I haven't managed to go over half the things this car can actually do, or what it is. Yes, we've got an infotainment system which I haven't managed to delve into. We have got this really nice central floating section here with drive, neutral and R on it. Let's either race or reverse. Probably reverse because no other buttons. Sports button on the steering wheel. We've got up and down for your cruise control. Obviously the paddles here, the floating set. It's just a really nice and sporty place to be. And I want one for longer. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I'm feeling sad because I've got to return it, but someone else is going to get to enjoy this car around the brilliant Millbrook route. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome, and remember to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.